Hey guys, I am back for another Flosstube, number 6. Did we think I'd make it this far? Because I didn't. Okay, so, again, I don't know how to start these things. We're going to get used to that. It's all good. Spun my wheel all week. Had my kids help because then I was more obligated to do what they spun for the wheel than for what I spun for the wheel, because sometimes I spin the wheel and I'm like, do I have to? I don't really want to. So then I find out what I want to do. But because I had my kids spin the wheel, they come home from school and they're like, oh, so Mom, how far did you get on your project? I can't break their hearts by telling them I didn't work on the project they picked. So, on Wednesday, I had pulled laundry day, and it is a finish. Did I show this to you guys? Did I show you it as a fully finish? It's no. I'm learning the terms, y'all. It's fully finished object if it's framed. It's fully finished if you finish it. Ta-da! So I should have finished this because it's super easy, I think. All you gotta do is stick it in the hoop and then hang it up. And it's done. But I got busy with all the other things. So I haven't done that yet. So hopefully next week I will have put it in the hoop and I will have a fully finished object. So that was Wednesday. Thursday I pulled Dragonkin. So let's show that. I have half a page finished. I'm getting close. Which, oddly enough, I pulled again today. So, here's the bottom of my page. I got the 4 rows. That's what I'm going to work on today. Super excited. I love the way it looks when I show you guys, because when I'm right up on it, it don't look like that. That is not what it looks like up close and personal. But it looks really cool when I show you guys, because then I can see little details starting to pop out of the background. No, I'm going to put it this way. So that way this piece isn't digging into the ground. Just stick that right up against my desk. I'll put that on my Lowry stand when we're done. And there we go. Okay. And then Saturday is BAP. So my big ass project, which was also Dragonkin, because that's the biggest one I've got. Sunday I pulled the baby boy blanket, which, there we go. It's done. You can see that it's really fat. It's done. Because not only did I pull it on Sunday, my little buddy Jonah, my son, pulled it also again on Monday. So it's definitely finished. But can y'all see this color? I'll learn how to point. Right here. Y'all, my friend Casey and West did the reveal on Facebook, and they popped their little canisters. Pink confetti! It's a girl. It's been 30 years on West's side and on Casey's side since a girl has been born. We have broken the chain. I say we like I was a part of it, like I had something to do with it. I like to think I did because I sent all the juju vibes, and I asked all y'all to send out the juju vibes. So thank you for helping me, because I'm super stoked. And so are they. Her mom started crying. Everybody was all like, oh, we finally got a girl. So it's going to be amazing. That little girl is going to be spoiled by both sides of the family and treated like a princess, like she deserves. Because let me tell you, spoiled is that one. And I can't wait, because I don't know about you, but for me, for those of you who crochet or knit, for me it's always easier to find girly things to do. So I got a feeling there's going to be some booties and some really cute ruffly booty covers and some dresses and possibly a cute little like petticoat type thing going on. I got all the things going. I'll share them as we do them. And then on Tuesday, which was yesterday, I pulled the diamond painting. So excited. I got a lot of progress on it. I was super stoked. It may not look like a lot of progress to y'all, because now that I think about it, I ended in the same spot, just a row above. I just now realized this. So I'm not going to unroll it all the way, but these two flaps were down here the last time you guys saw it. No, that's wrong. These three flaps were down here, and these two flaps were up here, which means I got all of her arms done, well, except for like her shoulders. You can see her popping out. Whoa, focus, focus. What are we doing? Yo, whoa. Hey, man. I got a new phone, and I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how this works. So, I got that done, and the oh, look at that wing. See, I don't see this when I'm up close on it. It looks awfully pretty when I share it with you guys. So yes, and then all the rest of it's all rolled up in there. So, hopefully, depending on my trusty wheel, because I only pulled it once this week, so I may not pull it at all this week coming up. We'll see what happens. Today I pulled Dragonkin, so I'll be working on her, and I'm super excited. And on the Decisions Roulette thing, I took off Baby Boy Blanket, and I changed it to Baby Girl Blanket. I'll get this right someday. Oh, we'll get there. We'll work on this together. It's a learning curve. These guys right here. The only thing is I need to get 2 more of these to make it this size. And like I said, little man will have that till college. It's pretty big. Okay, so, wait a minute. When did I pull? Please hold. Because I pulled... Oh, Friday. What did I say I did on Friday? I must have went from Thursday straight to Saturday. Because my nemesis, other than the little I Love Cats, because that's also my nemesis, on my wheel I have like different sound effects, and that one screams like a blood-curdling scream every time it lands on it. And this one does the evil laugh every time I land. Well, let me... Never prepared. It's also another life motto of mine. Never prepared, because there's no fun in that. So this is the cross stitch that I bought 10 years ago. Yeah, because Joan will be 10. And it's a gold Dimensions gold collection. And I got it because I was on maternity leave and I thought I would have all the time in the world, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't realize how complex this was. So all y'all laughing, it's okay, I laugh too. It's all good. I hope Kyle Reckemeyer doesn't see this though, because he's doing this one too. And I don't want him to stop doing it because I'm doing it, because there's no way in hell that mine's going to look as good as his. I just know it. Because he's freaking awesome. And if you guys don't watch Kyle Reckemeyer, you should. Because he's hilarious. Heads up though, if you don't do the cursing thing, or like take offense to things easily, he's not your guy. But for all the rest of you, y'all need to go watch him. He is freaking hilarious. And he does Mirabilias. And the one that he just completed is just like gorgeous. I don't have the courage to do anything like that yet. But he is also doing this one. I don't know how long it's been since he's messed with it. But right now I have done some of this right here where the glowing is. And I'm starting on the wizard's hair. I really should have taken a class before I bought this one, thinking I was all hot stuff and I could do whatever I put my mind to, because the evil laugh is extremely appropriate. Because I swear on my life, every time I pull this one out, this wizard is freaking laughing at me. Because I can't figure it out. Not that I can't figure it out, I figure it out too freaking late. That's what happens. I have ripped out more on this project than all of my projects, like, combined in a lifetime. Which is not very long, mind you. Because I started in January of this year. But this is where I'm at. And this section right here, there are a lot of quarter stitches, which unfortunately I don't realize until I'm already like 3 rows away. So he and I are not on talking terms right now, because I think I had a quarter stitch like up here, and as you can see, I'm already down here, so I have to rip all this out to go back to that, to fix it, to do it all over again. And it's on black 18 count Aida, which I didn't even know that's what I was doing until I started learning about all the things, and then I looked at the package and it said, oh look, you're doing 18 count Aida. So if you ever see a big umbrella light in this general area right here, it's there because specifically of this project. Because I turn that on, and then I turn I have an aught light behind my, whoa, yo, okay. I have an aught light on the corner of my desk, and then I have my ceiling fan light. And I need all of them on to see the holes in the black Aida. Him and I are not friends, but I can tell you, I don't quit. So it might take me another 10 years to get him done, and I might be done with frickin' Dragonkin before I'm done with him, but by golly, he's gonna get done, or he's gonna get buried with me, because I'm gonna finish him. That's how I feel about that. So, I talked to you guys last week about Lizzie Kate. And I wanted the one called A Good Marriage. I can't even tell you guys how super, like, I squealed like a little girl in a candy store. Because the very next day when I uploaded my video, I got a comment that said, hey, there's a hashtag Stitchy wish list. Go put it on there and see if somebody by chance has it and is willing to separate with it. They'll contact you, yada, yada, yada. I got all excited. I'm like, yay, I found a way that I just might be able to get my hands on this someday. I go onto the Instagram, I do my thing. The next morning I wake up, there's a freaking email from 123 Stitch. Hey, we saw you had this on your wish list, just to let you know it's back in the store. Y'all, I got it. I freaking got it. I was confused as all get out when I got it, because it's a kit, which I thought was a smarter way to go. It didn't come with fabric. I had to buy the fabric on my own, so I bought that. But I was confused because, I'll just take this out of the package. On the back here, it says Crescent Colors, Cauldron, Cocoa Bean, Hickory Sticks, and Sampler Threads, Endive. And then DMC, Gold, Raspberry, and Teal. Now, here is where I think I figured it out. So if I'm doing this wrong, somebody help me, because the good Lord knows I need all the help I can get. I got this little sheet of paper that came in it. I don't know how well that's going to focus or if you're able to read it, so I'll just read it super quick. Weeks Dye Works Overdyed Threads. Lizzie Kate has chosen to supply overdyed threads from Weeks Dye Works for this project. Here is a list of new colors paired with the symbols and previous color listing from Crescent Colors. Weeks Dye Works, Stepping Stone, Cocoa, Molasses, and Oscar. Crescent Colors, Cauldron, Cocoa Bean, Hickory Sticks, and Endive. So I'm guessing this is this list? Yes? It's probably not that complicated, but everything in my life is complicated because it's hard to be me sometimes. So I'm just switching this color to this color. Yes? Is that what we're getting at? Can you see what I'm saying? I hope I'm doing that right, because that's what they sent me. And then I got all sorts of confused because This was the little kit that I got for threads. And I didn't know what these were, so I freaked out. Because I'm one of those that I open everything up and then I go, what's happening? And then I reread everything again and I'm like, oh, okay, calm down. I got this. These are my DMC colors, right? Maybe? For the gold, raspberry, and teal? I hope. I have to assume. And I might make an ass out of myself, but I have to assume. And then I got the Weeks Dye Works, which these are super cool looking. And I got one Oscar. And I flipped them all around because I got super excited and was playing with all the things. I got one Cocoa. I'll show these in just a second. 2 of the Molasses. And Stepping Stone. I got 3 of those. Ooh, my chunky little fingers don't work this way. So those are my colors. Am I spreading them out good enough? So those are the colors. And I really like the way this one looks. That one's super cool. That's what's variegated, right? And then these guys for the extra, I think these are all for the words, and then these are for like the little flowers and extra little details. So I'm going to put these back because if I don't, I'm going to lose them. And if I lose them, I think I might cry. Or have a mild heart attack because, yeah. I saw that pop up on the list. I didn't even ask the hubby. I'm like, I have to order it right now because knowing my luck, they only have one. So my husband came home from work and I'm like, hey, by the way, good marriage. He's like, thank you? I'm like, no, not us. I got it. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you got it. So, I love my husband. Those colors, I got 32 count gingerbread Belfast Lennon, 13 by 7. PTP is Picture This Plus, right? I think so. The only color I'm really worried about is the Cocoa, which is the variegated one. Like, is that... Oof. I'm going to do it anyway, because I ordered the fabric for it. Because it asks for lamb's wool linen. I went outside the box. You should be proud of me. I didn't order the thing that it told me to order. I ordered something different. I didn't realize it was going to be this dark, though. I think, because I wanted the modeling. I just didn't realize it was going to be that dark. Which is fine. It's fine. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. We got this. And then I got all the stuff that I needed for my Lizzie Kate Prayer of St. Francis. Super excited. Now this one I obeyed and I did what it told me to do. Which is also, yeah, the 32 count lamb's wool linen fabric, 13 by 18. Oh, fuzzies. So I got that. And I got all the called fors. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show this to you. Because I am not a trained professional, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. You're going to hear me say that a lot. It's okay, we'll get used to it. Because I don't know what I'm doing. So there's those, which I think are super gorgeous. I really freaking love this one. What is that one? Baked Apple. Of course it is. So it's just gorgeous. Look at it. Okay. So I officially decided everyone has cute little segments in their videos. And I've decided I'm going to do a segment. It may not happen every week, but it'll happen as the segment arises. It's going to be called something along the lines of, I don't know what the bleep I'm doing. Help me. Can you see that? Now you can. Pearl Cotton. What the bleep? Help me. What is that? That is not this. This is 6 strands. You pull one apart. You stitch it up. What is this? Did I freaking order the wrong thing? Now I see on the ends. Oh, y'all, help me. Help me. Please. Oh, come on. Oh, it's too pale. Only in my videos, y'all. Only. Thank you all so much for subscribing and sticking around and hanging out with me and being goofy with me and being random with me because, good Lord, I need peoples. Okay. Can you see at the bottom how it splits? Y'all are probably already telling me that I'm being an idiot and to calm down, but it frays really, really bad at the bottom. So I'm a little panicked. Am I supposed to pull this apart? I don't want to pull it apart until I ask because I don't want to pull it apart and screw up and then I don't have a way to fix it. What the bleep? Help me. I saw this and panicked. I was like, I don't know what this is. I ordered the wrong thing. I don't know what to do. Am I just supposed to stitch it just like this? I mean, I can do that. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Did I order the wrong thing, y'all? Because I realize now at the top, that says pearl cotton. And this says cotton floss. Only me. Only me. Oh, the charm! Okay, and this just says Weeks Dye Works. But it doesn't say anything about whether it's pearl or... Probably because nobody else has this freaking problem. But there's the Camilla. So I don't know. And I tried really hard staring at this. I can't freaking figure it out. What the bleep? Help me. Okay. So amongst all that, I also got Lizzie Kate, How to Be a Mean Mother. Because I have 3 girls. And I have to come to the realization that someday all of them are going to be their own moms. And even though I don't want them to, eventually it's going to happen. So this is probably another one of those that I'll probably stitch when they become a mommy for the first time. I'll keep this in my stash for them and for myself. And if you haven't seen this one, it says, How to Be a Mean Mother. Never allow treats instead of a real meal. Know where her kids are, who they are with. Make kids work, laundry, dishes, more chores. Insist on the truth. Produce sensible teens. What the world needs are more mean mothers and fathers too. See, so I could throw one in for Jonah too when he becomes a dad for the first time. Oh, let's not talk about it. He's going to be 10 on the 4th. I'm so sad. And then, okay, this goes with my little segment. I have to write that down because now I can't remember what it was. What the bleep? Help me? Is that what it was? We're running with it. 32 count vintage country Mocha Lugana fabric, 18 by 27. So when I ordered this, I didn't realize it was this big, which is fine. It's cool. Biscuits and gravy, right? Bigger is always better. I freaking love that. Now, oh, I didn't realize that before. So what you're seeing is modeled, and it looks awesome sauce, and my side is not. Ah, I did not know that. Okay, so anyways, back to the oh bleep help me. It's 18 by 27. Yes? Yes. And if my video cuts out, it's because it's a new phone. I don't know how long I've got to record, so I'm just going to run with it. If it ends up being 2 videos, it's 2 videos. This right here is the Silver Creek sampler, because when I grow up I want to be Jan Hicks. And I love this. But Peeping Tom, focus. Yes, I love this focusing thing. 32 count over 2, which is what I got. It says 23.9 by 4.5. Is this gonna fit? I was trying, again, I love Pam and Steph because they're Pam and Steph and just math, which I can't do. Math and I are not friends either. It does the wicked evil laugh. So 23.9, I might as well round up and say 24. 27, that gives me 3 inches. It'll give me 1.5 inches on the border on the sides this way. But 4.5, I have 18. I could stitch it like twice and have a big border, top and bottom. Yes? I ordered this thinking I was going to do A Good Marriage and How to Be a Mean Mother on it. When I realized how big it was, I thought maybe I could squish this on there. I don't mean to squish like, make it ugly and squish it. No. But I think 1.5 inches on each side, I might be able to make that work. Because if I can stop hunting for the fabric for it, and now I can just start saving my pennies and just get the threads for this. So that way it's fully kitted and I can go. So, that's another segment of the Oh My Bleep Help Me. Or What the Bleep Help Me. What did we call it? Shoot. I forgot. It was a good one, too. It's okay. It's fine. I'll just rewatch it and then I'll write it down somewhere. So, those are the hauls that I got because I just had to. And then, what else have we done? Talked about the diamond painting, the stitching, the finish, the hauls, blanket, soon to be blanket, it's a girl, nails. Football season's coming, y'all! Super stoked. And I have to say thank you to all of you who have ordered from Color Street. I'm about 1, depending on how big the order is, to 2 orders away from freaking doing my quota. Thank you. Thank you so, so much for those of you who have ordered, for those of you who have shared, for those of you who have been like, hey, come over here and check out what my friend's doing. I cannot say thank you enough because that's awesome. I get to do something that I love, a product that I absolutely love and adore, and I get to share it with all of my friends who also love the product and adore it, because as soon as I made the video and I clipped out of here, I went and started crocheting because my nails aren't wet. I don't have to wait. Patience is not my thing, which is weird because I cross stitch. I don't have patience for wet nail polish. That's what I don't have patience for. And a lot of other things. That's not the point. Let's not talk about that now. But thank you. Thank you so, so much. I'm baffled. I'm so super excited. I hope that everyone can experience it at least once and just enjoy how easy they are, how you just stick them on and you go. You move on with your life. You don't have to worry about drawing. You don't have to worry about setting. You don't have to worry about the lights or anything like that. It's awesome. So, 1 to 2 orders away from meeting my quota for the month of August. Quick plug. I am still doing the giveaway, so that nothing there has changed. If you put in an order and you only order 1 set, or you order 3 to get 1 free, or you do the French tips, buy 1 get 1 free, as long as you put in an order, your name goes in the bucket. And on the 30th is when that ends, which is tomorrow. So get your orders in tomorrow before midnight. And then on the 31st, I will go ahead and pull a name. I don't think I'm going to do that here on YouTube. I'm going to do that on my Instagram, which is at Creativity by Gidge, and on my Facebook page, also Creativity by Gidge. So come join me over there, and I will show the bucket, I will show the name that was drawn, and if by chance it's someone who's on here on YouTube that doesn't follow me, I'll make sure to announce you on Wednesday next week. If I don't have contact, like if I don't get a response, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If I don't get a response by the person who wins by Wednesday, I will... That's not true, because if you win, I'm going to reach out to you anyway. Whatever. If by Wednesday, the person who has won has not contacted me, Thursday, I will go ahead and repull. I think that's what I was getting at. I'm telling y'all, it's hard to be me. Oh, and this one's called Touchdown, which I just did a video on Monday. If y'all like these, get them now, because I just found out they're retiring them. Wah, wah. So I might have to stockpile on a couple of these myself. I don't know if they're bringing out like a different style or a different type. I don't know. I do know that I just pre-ordered my fall kit, which is, from what I understand, being released sometime in September. I don't think we have an official date yet. So I won't share those until they're released. But if you like football, get them now. So there's like football, there's basketball, there's hockey, there's soccer, there's volleyball. Those are the ones that come to mind like immediately. So there's that. See, I have to do a rundown of my mental list. Diamond painting, cross stitching, baby blanket, haul, what the bleep, color street, new crochet project, finish. Oh! My birthday story. Man, I really hope you don't cut out. Okay, I'll try to tell as quick as possible. You guys ever go to a place and you get really bad customer service? And you're like, oh man. And then you move on with your life? We went to the Golden Corral, which is a buffet restaurant, which I love. My children all love. We go in, and my mom said she would pay for half, so that way, you know, we split the bill. That was part of my birthday present. Sweet. So my mom took Jonah and Brianna, and she paid for herself. So she paid for those three. I had a free birthday coupon, so I was free. And then my hubby was going to pay for himself, Scarlett, and for Alyssa. So that way it was divvied up even, right? Right. Okay. We get in line. The lady who is standing at the register for us to pay is like cleaning out glasses, and I don't think she spoke English. Because she kept trying to talk to us in Spanish, but we don't speak Spanish, so there was a conversation barrier. Like, we couldn't speak to each other. So then another lady came over. She rings my mom up and goes, okay, bye, and left. So my mom just paid for Jonah and Brianna and herself, and then the lady took off. And my husband's like, okay, I already told her that we were doing 2 separate transactions. And she said, okay, fine. And now she's gone. Screw it. All 7 of us went in and ate. Nobody said anything. Nobody cared. The lady who took our drinks didn't even look at our receipt to see how many people were paid for. And do you realize how bad you just got ripped off? Like, that was a $50 bill. And then when we're sitting there, because I'm mad, because I have a really bad guilty conscience. So, like, every 5 seconds, I'm like, okay, I need to go up there and I need to pay for the rest of us. I need to go up there and pay for the rest of us. My husband's like, no. She walked away from me. I told her exactly what we were doing. She completely ignored me. She walked away. So I'm like, okay, so now things are, like, tense. Because I'm like, I feel bad because I feel like we have to go pay for our food. And, I mean, I was free anyway, but that wasn't the point. The point is, I just had 3 people walk in here and we're all eating food and we didn't pay our bill. Then we have these 2 young people who are probably, I don't know, 18, 20-ish, somewhere in there. I don't have a problem if you're speaking a different language. But when you're in uniform and you're on the floor and you're standing right next to a table and you're just back and forth and making eye contact with me or looking at my husband and then back and forth talking in Spanish, I can't understand what you're saying. I don't know if you're being rude and you want to talk shit about me, that's fine. Do it to my face, number one. That's cool. I can take it. Or go where the drinks are. The room was like right there. And go talk your smack. Don't stand right behind my kids and just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, make eye contact with me, stare at my husband, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I just think that's rude. I don't care if you're doing it in English or Spanish or Russian or sign language, it don't matter what you're doing it in. That's just rude. Anyways, there's my story for the week, because can't make this shit up. Tagline. So, I was talking to my daughter Alyssa about it, and she's like, Mom, you're so freaking random that your tagline should just be simple and say, stay random. Duh. But it can't be just stay random. So, I'm going to butcher her name. Zykeria? I'm going to butcher it. Please hold, because now I got to look at how to spell it out, because I feel really bad, because this is not my forte in pronouncing names. I can't even speak my own. Let me just... Where am I at? I don't like the fact that I can't just look up my comments anymore, because I used to be Montanized, and now I'm not Montanized. Robertson. I can say that. Zakiya. Zakia? Is that how you pronounce your name, love? Okay, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. If I said it wrong, you can smack me one day when we meet in real life. It's all good. I'll smack me upside the back of the head, look at me and go, you know why, and just walk away. I'll figure it out. It's all good. So, she's so cute. She's like, thanks for mentioning that Lizzie Kate's retiring. I stopped your video and I went and ordered all the things. Go, girl. Get them all. Okay. She had made a comment about how I need to say something about don't kiss my stuff with red lipstick. Which is kind of funny, because today I went all neutrals, which I haven't done since I worked for Walgreens, which was... Oh man, we're going on 6 years ago. That's freaking weird. Anyways. So, I think we're going to do a tagline. Help me out, y'all. Something along the lines... Are we focused? Is it just my eyeballs that are blurry? Is it time to change my contacts? What's happening? Okay. Something about stay random. And don't kiss your shit with lipstick. Nothing, because we do all the things. I've almost kissed my diamond painting. I've almost kissed my cross stitching. I've kissed my crochet projects before. That sucks. Because you know that's not coming out. All it's doing is rubbing right in. I've kissed my planners on accident before. So,